Michael Fassbender's gripping new espionage thriller Black Bag nearly combines two separate eras of the celebrated James Bond franchise with two distinct casting selections. Steven Soderbergh and David Koepp joined forces after their 2025 horror presence with the meticulously structured and fast-paced Black Bag, which may require multiple viewings at a razor-sharp 93-minute runtime. Fassbender stars alongside the unparalleled Cate Blanchett as George Woodhouse, the secret agent husband of Blanchett's Catherine St. Jean. Rounding out Black Bag's cast are Pierce Brosnan, Tom Burke, Regé-Jean Page, Marissa Abela, and Naomi Harris. Black Bag features many similar thematic and narrative elements to the celebrated James Bond franchise and even features two of its key actors from different 007 eras. With James Bond recently being sold to Amazon, there's a lot to be sorted out about the franchise's future, particularly about who is finally going to replace Daniel Craig as the generational titular figure. Regé-Jean Page, who has been in previous talks to take the reins of the Bond character, feels like he gives his best audition as the sleek and calculated Colonel James Stokes in Black Bag. It's impossible to ignore that Brosnan and Harris are both Bond alumni appearing in Black Bag. Bond franchise actors Pierce Brosnan and Naomi Harris have roles in Black Bag. Brosnan played Bond while Harris appeared in the last three installments. Brosnan, who played Bond from 1995 to 2002, is a part of the ensemble cast of Black Bag alongside Harris, who appeared in the last three Bond movies. With Black Bag being set in London, it appears that Koepp and Soderbergh may have been heavily inspired by the Bond franchise and may consider their film a sort of unofficial entry into the franchise. Brosnan starred as Bond in 1995's GoldenEye, 1997's Tomorrow Never Dies, 1999's The World Is Not Enough, and 2002's Die Another Day. Harris plays Moneypenny, a secretary to M, in 2012's Skyfall, 2015's Spectre, and 2021's No Time to Die. Although Brosnan was front and center in his four Bond films, he plays the supporting character Arthur Stieglitz in Black Bag, the head of the National Cyber Security Center in London. Arthur is George and Catherine's boss at the NCSC but mostly remains in the background throughout the film, which is the complete opposite of his multiple performances as 007. As for Harris, she similarly plays a supporting character in both Black Bag and her three Bond installments. Her Black Bag character, Dr. Zoe Vaughn, is a clinical psychologist who conducts mandatory evaluations with NCSC agents like George and Catherine. Pierce Brosnan and Naomi Harris don't have any scenes together in Black Bag. Black Bag misses out on creating a meta Bond franchise moment. Regé-Jean Page, Naomi Harris, and Michael Fassbender sit at the dining table in Black Bag. Even though Brosnan and Harris both play key characters in Black Bag, they are never on screen together, which kind of seems like a missed opportunity. Due to the rapid-fire nature of Koepp's screenplay, there appears to be virtually zero wiggle room for anything superfluous, which is likely a major factor in why the film couldn't afford to include a meta Bond franchise moment. Clearly, both Brosnan and Harris's experience in the Bond franchise helped their performances as NCSC personnel. Even putting them in the same room would have made an interesting Easter egg that unfortunately did not occur in Black Bag. By the end of Black Bag, both Brosnan's Arthur and Harris's Zoe were part of the plan to leak Severus, an advanced cyber weapon that can set off any nuclear reactor core on the planet. While Zoe was partly responsible for her part in the elaborate plot to frame Catherine for the leak, the true mastermind was Arthur, who, with the help of Page's James Stokes, intentionally handed Severus into the hands of two Russian criminals setting course for Moscow. This would have caused a nuclear catastrophe and cost tens of thousands of innocent lives but would have ceased Russia's persistent war efforts. Black Bag gives Pierce Brosnan and Naomi Harris different roles than Bond. Both are various degrees of antagonists in Black Bag. Arthur Stieglitz, Pierce Brosnan, and Catherine St. Jean, Cate Blanchett, talking in an elevator in Black Bag. Image via focus features. Whereas Harris and Brosnan's characters in the Bond franchise are both on the good side of the conflict, both are quite nefarious in Black Bag. Several characters end up being involved in the plot to set George against Catherine, but none are more responsible for the Severus leak than Brosnan's Arthur, making him the true villain of Black Bag next to Page's James. Zoe was mostly guilty of playing along with the scheme to frame Catherine and mislead George, making her the less guilty party compared to Arthur. If anything, Fassbender's George is the most Bond-like of the group in Black Bag, using his secret agent skills and a bit of luck to save the day.